Hello, Kehilat Darchei Tzion. We're Erev Shabbat, Parashat Matot-Masei. And sometimes you get the feeling that when you read the Parashat, it was if it was written especially for our time, for this specific week. And I think this Parashat is one of them. Our Parashat describes Am Yisrael at war. Am Yisrael suffered a great deal after the sin of Baal Peor, and many people died in a plague. And then Am Yisrael go to fight the Midianim who brought this upon them. And Am Yisrael managed to come out victorious from this war, and they killed the 5 kings of Midian, and Bilam ben Beor hargu b'charev. They killed Bilam. And the Torah teaches us in our parasha that Bilam was the one who was behind the whole story of the sin of Baal Peor. It was his suggestion that the girls of Moab and Midian should go out to Am Yisrael. It was his suggestion that this would cause Am Yisrael to fall for Baal Peor. And I think that our parasha describes also the importance of punishing one who is behind all of this. The Gemara in Sanhedrin describes that Bilam asked the question, why was Bilam there? Bilam shouldn't have been there. He went back to where he lives. He wasn't around the area at all. So they explain, Bilam came back. Why did he come back? He came back to collect the money that he thought he should receive, the reward that he thought he should receive for causing Am Yisrael to fall so hard. So he continued following up on what is happening to Am Yisrael. He was really there all day long, waiting, anticipating what will happen to Am Yisrael. How will he cause them to fail, to lose, bring a lot of death upon Am Yisrael? And then he comes back to receive his reward, and he receives his reward. Not the reward that he thought he was going to get, but rather the death punishment with Bilam ben Beor hargu b'charev. Sometimes we have stories of leaders of nations that were enemies of Am Yisrael that got punished by some way by Hashem in a divine manner, the same way we read in Paro and Mitzrayim, for example. But when we read this parasha, we understand that sometimes Am Yisrael has to be there in the role of bringing justice to the world. Maybe from the aspect of the war, Bilam, killed or not killed doesn't matter, but that's what he deserved. He deserved the punishment, and it was Am Yisrael's duty to bring this along, to come and tell him, we know that you're behind this, and you deserve what you will get from us. And that is what we learn from our parasha. First of all, it's very relevant to the week that we've had, and it's also, this, I think, connected to this idea that we have to take responsibility over ourselves, fight our enemies, stand up for our values, and Be'ezrat Hashem come out victorious like in Milchemet Midian. Shabbat Shalom.